and on the go. This is Up North Live News at 6:30 on ABC 29 and 8. Get connected.
A man is dead after 2 U.S. Border Patrol agents were shot at this morning on Drummond Island. Good evening, I'm Jamie Innes. Michigan State Police say the agents were helping to look for a missing person from an accident scene around 2:30. The Lake Huron Island is in Chippewa County's Drummond Township, about 50 miles southeast of Sault Ste. Marie. A U.S. Customs and Border Protection spokesman says the agents tracked footprints to a remote cabin before they were shot at. The agents returned fire and the man went inside the building. At that point, Michigan State Police and an emergency support team were called to the scene where they tried to make contact with the man.
Having no response from anyone in the building, ultimately some techniques were used to try to be able to see in the building, and it was determined that there was a subject in the building that was apparently deceased.
No names are being released at this time. No one else was injured. Police are still investigating whether or not the man died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound or from the shots that were fired by the officers. A baby is in critical condition at a Grand Rapids hospital. Now a child abuse investigation is underway in Osceola County. We're told a woman from Everett came home late last night to find her 19-month-old unresponsive with severe injuries. The mother's boyfriend was arrested for first-degree child abuse. The toddler was taken to the Reed City Hospital and was then airlifted to DeVos Children's Hospital in Grand Rapids to undergo surgery for life-threatening injuries. One of Northern Michigan's winningest football coaches will spend 6 months behind bars for giving explicit materials to several former players. Lou Rao was sentenced today in Isabella County. Another 60 days was added to his sentence for buying alcohol for minors. Rao is the former coach of Beale City High School. A Saginaw man was arrested on concealed weapons charges after he was found with a gun during a fight in a Burger King parking lot. 21-year-old Leon Gilliam tried to flee the scene when officers arrived, but was stopped at the intersection of Mission and Broomfield. Officers have a handgun, found a handgun, a plastic holster, and a handgun magazine with 13 rounds. Gilliam admitted to possessing the weapon and was taken into custody. He was charged with carrying a concealed weapon. The continuing warm weather is good news for a lot of local businesses. ABC 29 and 8's Tom Kramer joins us now live from our Vogue Theater studio. Tom, what kind of businesses are happy to see these warm temperatures continue?
Hi, Jamie. Yeah, for folks who depend on a strong summer to get them through the quiet winter tourism season, this warmer than normal September came at just the right time. It's an odd sight, swimmers and snow fencing in the same place. Then again, the weather has been a bit off all summer. If you remember, it took a while for the summer season to warm up. A cool spring that lingered well into June kept many traditional summer activities on hold.
Summer got off to a little bit of a late start, and it was reflected in our bookings and also the bookings of some of our fellow B&B owners. You know, we were kind of like, where is everybody?
In Ludington, innkeepers say they're getting last-minute bookings from people who see that the weather is staying warm and want to get one more trip north in before it cools off.
We do know that this time of year, people like to watch the weather, see what it's going to be like, where the peak colors are before they make any commitments.
And a local bike shop says the 60 and 70 degree days mean people aren't putting their bikes away just yet.
It is good news. I mean, people are still biking.